Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy again with another video. Today we're going to look at how the window design guy is going to design the design that they put beside the window to make it look, beautiful. And that's the scaffold that they're going to use. You can see from the top there that he's already put some cement to start the design. Hey guys, before I proceed further, if you like our video, if you like the content we'll be bringing out on this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you can get notified when we post new videos. Share the video with your family and friends. Gives us a huge fat thumbs up, guys. And if you have any question or comment, or you want to know all these guys we've been using, all these artisans we've been using for our work, kindly let us know. Okay guys, let's get back to the video. You can see that the scaffold is already up. I believe that the guy doing the design will be somewhere in the vicinity. I don't know where it is right now. You can see when I zoom in on the design, you can see how it looks, but it's just like, how will I say, like the foundation before they start bringing out the design. So as time goes on, it's going to dress it and make it look beautiful. But for the time being, this is how it is. I think it's going to let it sit for some time, something like that. And you can see the one at that's the patio, and that window is the window that leads to the kitchen window, the one where the sink is gonna be at. It's already done some priming on that side. I think put some cement or just make it wet, like to prep it for the work. So we're gonna see how this goes, guys. I'm gonna take you on this journey where they're doing this design. Stay with us, guys. Stay with us. Yeah, make sure the Costa. Make sure you take all that so that it doesn't cake up. The one falling on the pillar. What about the one falling down? Are you not going to put something to catch it? Is a waste? Because when you cut it, the cement falls on the ground. You can still use it if you put something at the bottom to catch it. It will be wasted if you don't catch it. I don't know. I'm just saying it. We don't have to waste materials. Don't you think so? Make sure you don't fall. If you're going to fall on the sand. If you're going to fall on the sand, I better make sure you don't fall. Is the scaffold okay? You sure? Cut it is kind of dangerous, man. There's nothing holding at the bottom. Wow. Guys, this is looking at them up there is kind of like scary, man. To me, it looks like they're gonna fall, but he said they're fine. So if they said they're fine with me. So, but the most important thing is that they shouldn't fall. Two people on the scaffold and the bottom is not all that secure. I don't know how they do it, but they say that is how it is. But you can see, guys, I don't know, man. Let's put in the mixture to let it dry a little bit before we start, shaping up the design. Guys, this is how they prep it before they start the design. You can see on the side of the profile of the window, they first have to do some rough prepping so that by the time they put the mixture of the cement, which is here, they have to use the cement in the paper bags, not the one in the sacks. When the paper bags are smooth sand to do it, so that way it's easy to mold out in the shape and everything and become smooth. Guys, this really needs patience. See, the window guy doing the window design, he has to do all the windows in the front and on both sides of the building as well. But the design on the back is just going to be a simple one because the back, there's nobody there. It doesn't back to any house. It's just into the woods, into the bush or something like that, bushes. And we're still going to do any design, but it's just like a simple just design over there. So it's busy doing it, guys. Let's see how everything goes. Guys, like I said earlier on, this work or this design job really needs patience. And this dude right here, he knows what he's doing. He might be young, but he really knows what he's doing. If you all need his contact, because a lot of people have come here when they see what he's doing. He even got about 5 different contracts here on this particular job. People that were just passing by and everything, and from here even went to Accra to do another man's job. So that shows you how good he is. So if you all need his contact, you just let me know. I will give you everybody that needs his contact. I will give you his contact so that you all can contact him and can give you a nice design. So now it's gone to another section of the building. This is the around the porch area. So he already prepped that because that part is kind of like wet. I believe it's something that it needs to do before they put the real mixture on it. I'm gonna ask him. I know what that particular thing is for. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be something like that, but I'm gonna ask him. I just love the way he does his job. He takes his time very well. He takes his time, and that's the beauty of it. When you take your time to do your job, it brings out the design to perfection. That rough patch that you did before you put the mixture is what? That one on that side on the wall. Yeah, that rough patch is what? Display. Spray. Yeah. Is to hold. Is to hold it.
This one be smooth.
Okay. So you have to make it rough so that it holds it.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So the rough surface will hold it like a binder. It's like a binder, right? Yeah. About this dude is doing right here. This is real craft. It's art. Because you got to know what you're doing for your design to come out fine. You know, sometimes you splash the mixture onto the wall and it just falls off. So it's really art. It's a good art. And another thing that I realized about this particular job, it looks like a mason job, but it's a little bit different. Because for mason, they just take the mixture, whether it's the mortar or the concrete, just splash it on the wall, and they just, use the hand trowel to smoothen and everything like that. But this is similar to that, but different in the sense that you have to have lots and lots of patience. There are so many stages that you have to do. First, you have to prep, make it rough so that the mixture can stick. Then you splash it on it. You got to make sure that you splash enough that will be symmetrical to the other sides. Like if you have, like this one, you have the horizontal and you have the vertical. So it has to be the same height. It has to be. There's no way about it that you can cheat. If it's not smooth, if it's not straight, you definitely see it that it is not straight. So you have to have. That's why I said you got to have lots and lots of patience, because when he was doing it, I realized that he's always taking his time. He slips here. It came from another part of Kumasi, and it slips here, and this is going to take him 17 days to do all the windows. We have about 33, I think about 35 windows. There is one on the inside that is not going to do, so just about 32 windows that's going to do. I mean, about 34 windows that's going to. I have to count again, man. Yeah, about 35 windows, but it's going to 34, yeah. So you can see that he's also doing the measuring because of the design, and the design have to be the same. He showed us some designs, and we put our own touch to the design that we picked from the various designs that he has, because we always want our design to be different. And I believe that's why when people see what he's doing, they kind of like came over and took his contacts, and about 5 people gave him contracts right there on the spot. So, and they said they like this particular design. He showed them some designs on his phone, which is similar, but they said they want this particular design because, like I said, we put our own touch to it. Like, we modified it a little bit. So, you see how he marked everything out? He's taking his time to make sure that everything, every line, all those lines that he's doing, they are lines for the various designs. And your hand has to be straight, even though you are using this wood or something like that as a guide. But your hand has to be, steady. You have to have a steady hand. But this is art. This is real craftsmanship. It ain't easy to use your hand, free hand, to do the design, because he used his free hands to do all the design. The only thing that he has to use to aid himself is just that wood right there. All of those things are done with the free hand. So this is hard. That's why I say it's kind of like different from the regular mason work. It's different. Like the lines are created, they have to be the same measurements. Because he's creating another part, I think that's a continuation of the lines that he did in the first place, and is marking those dots with a tape measure, and it also align with the other ones that he's done. So if you don't align it very well, it's going to be a mess. It's going to be crooked. Let me just say that. It's going to be crooked. So you realize that from one end to the other, it straightens up to one point. Then from another point, it's kind of like crooked. You wouldn't even like the design. So I really like his work. We contracted about 3 different guys before we settled on it. And his own is the least price out of all that. And his designs, the designs that he showed us, are quite unique from the other ones too. So we decided to settle for him. He's cool-headed. He takes whatever you tell him to do. As long as you like what you want to do, he's going to do it for you. Tell him to do it this way, he's not going to argue with you. He's going to do it that way for you. As long as you like it. That's one unique thing about him. He listens to you. It's not like all other people. I was like, no. It's my job. I know. It's my job. I know how to do it. You know, kind of like make you feel like you don't know what you're saying. You feel it because they've been doing this. There's always my job. I know the technical capabilities of this and stuff like that. But don't want to listen to you. He's not like that. He listens whatever you tell him. And that's one thing I like about him. Alright guys, that will be it for now. If you all like this video, give us the usual, the fat thumbs up. Share the video with your family and friends. Subscribe to our channel to help us grow. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can get notified when we post new videos. And also give us your comment in the comment section. Alright guys, I'll talk to you in the next video. Peace.